You hear that? This is where the boss music would start, but we don't have it. Because we broke, son. We broke! I am Kyle Neely and
Abraham Pilkington.
And we're optional bosses. Today we're just going to take a moment to do something we don't normally do and just maybe talk about maybe one or two things that we're doing right now that just aren't gaming related.
Art gaming, yeah.
TV, movie,
TV,
crafts,
movie.
arts, I don't know, anything, whatevers.
Yeah.
You just got back from a con. Maybe we could talk about that.
I did, yeah.
I've only been to A-Con, which is the big Dallas one.
Yeah.
So we'll talk. Yeah. We'll talk right now. Why don't you tell me about it?
Okay. I don't even remember if I mentioned it last time or not. But no, I went to San Japan a couple weekends ago.
Where was that at?
San Antonio.
Cool.
It's moved. They recently upsized a little bit. Went up from 7,000 people, 9,000 people. So it's which this is about the 5th year it's been going on. So it's grown a whole lot. Like it went from a few hundred people to 9,000 people now. So it's a nice big con. A lot of people there. Dealer's room a little disappointing this year. Hopefully they'll expand it or something. The room they placed it in was just really tiny.
Yeah.
The artist alley was great though. It was a big, nice big room. A lot of space there. It was downtown San Antonio, so
Oh, nice.
Great scene.
Location.
Out there. Yeah. Really nice, really easy to get to. I'm used to navigating downtown out there, so it's.
You went to school out there, right?
Yeah, I went to school. I was literally straight down the street whenever I wanted to go downtown. I didn't have to try to get out there, dude. It was second nature to me now. So
nice.
But no, it was really nice. I had some whole bunch of new prints, new merchandise, just to kind of show off. I had some actual posters this time, so it was really cool. And this gets into other nerdy stuff I'm doing outside of gaming for this what's going on this week. But
yeah.
I'll let you take it over for a bit, and then I'll go back into it. It's kind of self-advertising now.
Sure.
After this,
well, I am a huge fan of Arrested Development. Big fan of the TV series. It is on Netflix, all the seasons right now that are out right now. And the 4th season,
that's right.
the series has been bought by Netflix, and the 4th season is being shot right now. And it was scheduled for 10 episodes, and they're talking about 13 episodes, because maybe 10's not enough.
Yeah.
So it's coming out. I'm a big fan of the series, and it's one of those comedies you kind of have to work for, it's very witty, and there's a lot of depth, and there's a lot of reoccurring jokes and stuff like that. So it takes a little bit of caliber of humor, a high caliber of humor to kind of catch everything.
Awesome. I like where you have to
it's probably my favorite comedy show of all time. It's not my favorite show. That'd be Scrubs.
Yeah, no. Because it's fucking Scrubs.
Because it's fucking Scrubs.
Yeah, I love that.
But my favorite comedy would probably have to be this, for sure.
Have to be this one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it looks. I've seen the cast, and I'm like, yeah, those are all very witty, intelligent.
Oh, I love Michael Bateman. Michael Cera, this is where he got to start. He was so young when all this started. I like that old guy is in Hellboy, too. Hellboy as well.
Yeah.
He's really good. He's, Senior Bluth. And I like Will Arnett. He's fucking amazing. And they have so many guest stars on there all the time. Have you ever seen the show?
I have not, unfortunately.
It's on Netflix. What's wrong with you, son?
I don't have Netflix.
Yeah, you do. Don't you have aren't you stealing it?
I have my sister.
Do you piggybacking?
I'll probably.
It's instant queue. You need to watch it. There's no reason.
Oh yeah.
This is foolish.
Foolish.
This is foolish, Batman. You should definitely watch it. It's amazing. But
I'll have to look into it. Damn.
Why don't you plug away, sir?
Okay. What else I've been doing? Again, this is kind of shameless self-promotion.
I don't care. This is what it's for.
I've been working on the website for my web comics, so this is finally, I've got the code the way I want it to be, so all I really have to do at this point is just make a few comics, but been working all week long, so it's just nothing, it's all kind of gotten in the way of me actually accomplishing this, but the code is ready, the website's pretty much up, a few new images have to be put in here and there, and then the actual strips themselves, and it's ready to go. Obviously things like the archives and a few other places aren't ready to go yet, but the basic code, it's all there. So
awesome.
So I'm ready to get this going, but
put the link in the comment or something.
Yeah.
So people can get to it.
It's really easy. It's just conchibis.com. So you've got the placeholder up now. The site should launch soon, I hope. It's, again, I would rather have, like, a few comic strips before I launch it. So people have something to look at.
Absolutely.
Not just like, oh, this is the intro. I have no idea where this is going. No, I want like 5 comics up before people are like,
Makes
oh
sense.
yeah. So people know what I'm about. Because it's about, con goers and like the shit that happens at conventions.
And you know all about that. That's what you do.
Know,
yeah,
like
but
shit,
specifically.
crazy shit happens at conventions, and it's fun. So I mean, I touched on the pizza boxes once.
Oh my gosh!
I'm like, I have to do this. This is an experience of a lifetime. Fucking pizza boxes.
Yeah, we walked into an elevator. Okay, first off, we were 10 different ways of fucked up at KCON this year. It just happened in July. It was in Dallas, and it wasn't just us. It must have been something in the air, maybe something in the water or energy drinks they gave us. But everyone was crazy.
Maybe somebody spiked the water again with like.
I don't know what was going on. Maybe the entire building was like being fumigated or something.
I have no idea.
Everyone was going crazy though. This year's ACON was amazing. And at some point we walked into I was at the peak of my fucked upness.
Dude, I think we all were, dude.
And we stumbled into the elevator.
And all the lights are gone, mind you.
All the lights have been screwed out of the top and been stolen. So like it's pitch black in there, and the entire ground has been completely covered in individual pizza boxes.
Like
perfectly aligned
from one corner.
It was the floor of the elevator
to the next, and we're just like, dude, there's fucking pizza boxes.
Or am I breaking the floor? I'm like walking. I'm walking into it. It's like marshmallows.
And we're like, oh hey, there's fucking pizza boxes everywhere. So fuck,
dang,
dude.
yeah,
but I mean, crazy shit at cons, dude. I've been to cons like out of state and stuff. There's another con somewhere out of state.
You're a con vagabond, man.
Yeah, I try. I wish I could say I've been to more out of state ones, but it's only one right now. But I'm looking to change that. So hopefully San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah, we're still looking to do that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Waiting for that email to come in.
Yeah, if I can get into the artist alley there too, I'll flip my shit.
Woo!
Not even joking. That would be amazing. But we'll see. There's some hardcore artists out there, so I'm like,
fuck them. No, good for y'all, but fuck them in this scenario. So we're gonna get you there. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna have my legit webcomic up, so fuck this shit.
It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be good things are coming. They are
definitely. So that's what I've been doing, like outside of the nerd world. Again, I've had work all week, so fuck. That's gotten in the way. But I need the cash right now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Getting money, feeding the machine.
That's cool.
Cool. Well, we'll go ahead and talk about what's out this week. There's a few games that are out this week.
Yeah. Not as bad as last week, though.
Yeah, well, it was Transformers and Way of the Samurai 4, which we didn't even talk about, but we talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
Still haven't played any more of it, because it's kind of like just 10 minutes later. But
yeah.
But they don't have to know that. Shh. They're peeking behind the curtains again.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Okay, so one of the first games that came out was the Infamous Collection, which is kind of their PlayStation's ongoing release of older games packaged together to get new audiences on it, which I'm all for. I think it's like $29.99 or $39.99.
That's not too bad.
And let me tell you, Infamous is fucking awesome.
That's what
your PlayStation 3 list. You're gonna when you get one. This is one of the top games you need to get after Uncharted. But. Maybe after Heavy Rain also, but before anything else you're thinking of.
Anything else, okay. I'll probably purchase Metal Gear Solid 4 because it's probably
when you're done with all the Metal Gears, you're going to take my PS3 and play Metal Gear Solid 4. We're not going to wait around until you buy one.
No, I know. No, I'm just saying, like, even after I buy my own PS3, I'm probably still going to buy Metal Gear Solid 4.
What a hero.
What
a hero. Every single copy I've bought of Metal Gear Solid 4, which there have been many, they've always been new, because I want them to have my money.
Right, just Kojima, take it.
Yeah, take it. Maybe I should start writing love letters to him. Whoa, that's on. There it is. It's out. Yeah, so I'm big into Infamous. You need to play it. Great storylines. It's one of the best superhero games that I've played. Original story.
That was on the list twice. Infamous 1 and 2. Sorry.
Oh, from yesterday?
Yeah.
So, that awful top 25. Well, those games are meant to be on there.
Okay.
You were talking to games like Spec Ops, which I loved. Cross-platform game. Not better than Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh, okay. But no, sorry, we get on a tangent there before we do this. I keep remembering, like, items from the list. I'm like, oh yeah, they had that and that.
That list was devastating, Abraham, and I try and forget it every night.
I'm remembering it for you. I'm like, hey, by the way, did you know this game was on the list?
Oh, man. The list should die in a fire.
Clearly not. But Infamous, yes.
Play it. It's good.
Play it? Okay.
Better than Prototype. Fuck that game.
No, that just... How'd they make two of those?
Yeah, it's
like, same concept, too, right? What the fuck?
It came out there around the same time. It was kind of the same concept. Like, you're kind of good, but kind of bad, and you're going to do this and do that, and you power up. But, like, Infamous did everything way better, and the story was way better. It was it was one of the coolest origin stories of all superheroes of all time.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was original, it was modern, it was just a really cool take on like the superhero type of story.
Nice.
Play it, Abraham.
I will.
It's a challenge. There's another game coming out called Damage Inc. Pacific Squadron World War II.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
It is some kind of plain shooty game. Probably arcadey, probably simi. Maybe in the middle somewhere.
I mean, okay, I'm a big, like, flight sim, like, flight combat sim, whatever, it's cool. I like
on the Xbox or, like, on the consoles? Would you play that on the PC, or, like, what would you play it on?
It depends on whichever I have a joystick for. I don't have a joystick for PC yet, so probably on the console, but if I had a joystick on my computer, definitely on the computer, but...
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's cool. I mean, as good as it can be. Like, you have to be geared towards a flight sim to play a flight sim.
And usually people have their sports people, like, reviewing those games.
Like you can't
Not a lot of football throwing. Give it a 4 out of 10.
Exactly, yeah. Like, I mean, you can't go into this one expecting, like, a Star Fox experience. It's probably, you're going to be shooting at dots the whole time. Like, there's a dot missile, or, well, this is like a World War II one, right?
Yeah, it's World War II. It's going to be older planes.
So you're going to be shooting at dots, probably. But, I mean, I enjoy it. I like flight and everything, so I get into those games.
Spend $60 to tell me you like it.
I don't like it that much. I'll buy an Ace Combat game before I buy that. Fuck that shit.
Ooh, Ace Combat. I wanted to play the new one. I loved the demo. They like zoomed in like on your tail, and like it was really action-y. Michael Bay. It was kind of cool.
Oh, okay, damn.
Michael Bay. That's a new word.
Oh yeah. It's been a word.
Yeah. Okay. And now they're re-releasing another God of War collection. Another one.
So this has 1, 2...
Instead of just having one, and I don't even know what the first one had, but like now it's got 1, 2, 3, and the 2 PSP games that are HD'd and put on the PlayStation 3. So it's all the God of War games. I think it's the same price, however much the Infamous Collections was going to be. I'm not a fan of the God of War series, and it's not that it's a bad game. Let me just go ahead and say that while I hear everybody in the world sighing. It's not a bad game. It's just not my cup of tea. And it should be my cup of tea, because I love Greek mythology.
Right.
It's just right up my alley. There's just something about this game that's just like, I'm trying to be... I don't know, there's just not enough. It's just got one of those really... It's got a really basic, combat system, and like the execution moves are really cool, and the quick time events are fun, but maybe there's just too many of those.
Oh, okay.
And like, I'm not against quick time events because I love Heavy Rain, which is all quick time events. There's just something about the game that just rubs me wrong. I couldn't even tell you to this day, even if you put a gun in my head, you're like, just tell me, just give me a list of 10 things. I'm just like, I don't know, because the animation is great and the graphics are amazing and there's barely any clipping, and the character design is really cool and the story is actually pretty great, and but like there's just something about it. I don't know.
No, it happens. It happens. I have not played the damn. Why do I do that constantly? I have not played the God of War series, unfortunately, but I know it's PS2, whatever the fuck. I passed over me, dude. Shit happened. Shit happened to me. School happened. I don't know what the fuck. But for whatever reason, just passed over me.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's great. I mean, that's kind of cool for a person like me who's never owned any of them, and now they're all
you can get them cheap, all
in one place. So that's a cool draw for me. I mean, I would be interested in it, but I mean, I don't know if I'll pick it up or anything. So it's PS3, right? So I guess I can't pick it up.
Yeah, right.
So I'm kind of stuck there. But if I had one, I would be interested in it. I don't know.
You'll get one sooner or later. Yeah, I would say check out the games. They're fun. They're Devil May Cry-esque, but they're just not as deep as that.
It's not as deep.
You kind of spend your souls or your points like Devil May Cry to upgrade like your stuff, but like I said, man, there's just something missing.
I'd probably go with the Devil May Cry HD collection.
Well,
first.
that's because you're some kind of like fake Devil May Cry fan.
Hey.
You haven't even beaten 3. You're gonna go back and play that.
I know. I'll probably
ridiculous.
I'll get the HD collection. I think I like it enough.
You're just some like.
I have to do that before.
You're just some fake fan masquerading.
Hey, I got your ass in there. So
yeah, you did. You introduced me to the series, but
I'll probably play that like before the DMC comes out. Actually, by the way, did you see like the recent DMC like just general like boss battle?
No, I haven't.
It's really cool. Like he's in like before he gets to the boss, he's like in the city, but he's walking on this like bridge and he's upside down. But like the building itself realizes like the environment is aware that he's there.
Yeah, I've seen all that.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And so it changes and the environment is trying to kill him.
Oh yeah, I've totally seen that. Yeah, I love all that.
Yeah, and he's like
the art style is so cool in this game. Fuck all the gothic stuff. Like this is way cooler.
They like pan out to like a helicopter camera of him like fighting these demon things while the boss is like giving commentary on how bad Dante is. Like, this is the shit.
Yeah,
this is a very cool concept. So I'm interested. I'm geared toward. I'm like geared up for this.
Yeah, I'm so excited for.
We're talking about HD collections, or we're supposed to be talking about like new releases, but whatever.
Fuck it. Devil May Cry rocks. Who cares?
Yeah.
This is a video game podcast. It's video games. Okay, so Madden comes out. Dude, are you excited? It's Madden. It's fucking Madden.
Oh,
it was like
same one I've got on my GameCube right now.
Was that the one that came out 10 years ago?
Yeah,
it is that one.
Oh, okay.
It is that one.
Cool.
But maybe the names are different on the teams.
Oh, okay.
They may have different like running mechanics now or something.
Oh, that's cool. Well,
I don't know. They probably focus on a different like part of the squad. Hey, if you're listening to this podcast and you're a sports fan exclusively. This is the wrong place, and you're 16 minutes into that decision.
Yeah.
If you're a sports fan, also along with everything else, I'm sorry. I mean, for this behavior, I'm not sorry that you like it. I'm glad that you like it.
Yeah. We all have our games.
We all have our games. I like shitty games. I was talking about Way of the Samurai yesterday. That game's winning no fucking contest. Okay. That game looks like a PlayStation 2 tragedy, but I fucking love it. Who cares? So more power to you if you really do like it. That's great, but. I could give a shit less if Madden came out today.
Yeah.
I could,
It's totally... There you go. Oh, it happened. It was a thing.
See you next year, big guy.
Exactly, yeah. I'll see you 365 days. Get away from it.
Real quick, Guild Wars 2, we did talk about it last week, so we don't really have to touch on it much. How do you feel about it? Is it something you might give a try?
Probably. Again, if I've got enough people like behind it.
Right now it's just me and you. Maybe we can talk a couple more people into it.
Yeah, I'll definitely. But I liked the first one. That was a fun one. That was really big time suck for me. So just.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. I want to play this one because this one looks like it's very story heavy and like your character is going to be very. So
yeah, so
I don't know, man.
I'm down for it.
Cool. Well, we got plenty of more episodes coming this week, but for now we have to get out of here because there's other stuff we need to be doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not very important, but it's not this.
It's important enough.
Totally. Game on, everybody.
Game on.